it because he only had 3 health left anyway.
Yep, and that was probably the result of the fight earlier. So not a good situation, Mr. Fresh Agent. Very unfortunate for him. Did not have many heals and got stuck in that early game fight, which ended up costing him. Did pick up 1 elimination. So of course we have games 2 through 6 still to be played. He'll want to bounce back. Now on board with Worthy. 3 eliminations for Worthy right now.
Yeah, and just like that in the elimination feed, you can see that Spraz gets taken out as well. So even though he was able to take on Mr. Fresh Asian, he goes down himself. Again, taking a look at Worthy here, just boxed up, trying to use those edits, get the tags as much as you can damage your opponent going into the final rotations. Your life is going to be so much easier because you're just not going to have to hit as many shots to take them out. We can see Rory still in here, Zexer over there as well. We've got Colt still in here, Scarlet. We've got a lot of players from OCE still in this. It's excellent to see.
Yeah, that's a good call out. Australia didn't show up like they wanted to at the World Cup. They had Blink and Co. was maybe top 80, but not the places they would have loved to have had. Slay, I believe, top 65 or top 70. So this is a big proving grounds and moment for the Australia-New Zealand region. Of course, the Asian region as well, who's here participating. Rory, one of those top players we saw yesterday come out with the Victory Royale on board with Worthy from Australia. Starting strong with 3 eliminations, tagging up phase replays, the Canadian from Cross Map.
Yeah, my poor Canadian. My heart goes out to him. Zexro having to build, but does take a lot of damage from Worthy. Worthy is just up there, just raining shots down. Nobody is paying attention to him, but he is able to get a ton of damage off. Storm Surge is likely not going to be affecting him at all. We have so many players still left in this lobby. If you take a look, the next zone, I predict about 20 players are going to fall just based on where they are.
Speaking of fallen, TSM Zexro from Long Island originally going to get taken out of this one. So Zex is out and Worthy is in with 4 eliminations. And a rough spot hit, they're going to headshot, but is not going to connect for the elimination.
Others, but he is out of mats as well. 500 of each is going to be gone very quickly.
Desire goes down. Got third party from Worthy. Worthy taking him out, pushing forward. This is one of the wild cards coming into today. If you don't follow the OCE region, Worthy's normally a player who plays on about 60 to 70 ping. Very big disadvantage. He comes from Western Australia, the servers being on the other coast. And let's see if today, on the same settings as everyone else, can he dominate? He's definitely one that I want to look out for. And based on that loadout, if he doesn't go wrong here, he's going to close out this game. 2 floppers, an epic pump, a burst rifle, and an SMG. This is pretty much my favorite loadout. The 6 nades as well. See if they come into play here on the edge of zone. You talked earlier about needing to close this fight out. He has to close it out fast though. 25 seconds till that zone comes in, and we can't even see on the mini-map how far away it is.
Yeah, if he's on the fast side of this circle, making the rotations and using those floppers sooner than what he needs to is going to be detrimental, but you can see him actually disengaging.
Players on that far north side who are finding themselves way less congested. I cannot believe this southwest edge right now. It is going to be absolute mayhem here in about a minute.
Yeah, it's going to be unreal. I'm not sure if Tina actually ended up making it into this zone either. She still had those other med kits, so we're going to have to see if she is still alive. But here we have Jessie just getting absolutely beamed by Worthy, and you can see on the right-hand side of your screen the top damage dealers, one of them being Worthy, who we're looking at right now, and he is relentless today, Ozzy.
Yeah, and we have eyes on Symmetrical as well, who I imagine if he plays well today will have to jump up into the lead with Trapped already going down a little bit earlier. Worthy trying to rotate in some beautiful tunnels, like I said, playing on the low ping. Goes down the feed as Musel trying to find his way in. No! Goes down to Storm, unfortunately. Nyrox going down 2 now.
And look at the kill feed at the top left of your screen right now. On board with Worthy. Worthy with high ground in a good spot, but getting tagged up. The circle's going to flank now. An aimbot gets a good shot in.
It's the flopper play I was talking about. He takes the high ground late with the floppers.
Yeah, exactly right. Now there's only 7 players left in this lobby. A lot of Australian players still left. Volks is one of them, raised by Kings. Volks trying to do his thing. 3 players in the storm. Volks probably in the best position to win this game. We'll see if he can close it out. But it is going to be H-King with rockets from high ground.
H-King trying to close one eye. He's up there as well. The shot's coming out from behind. Someone taking high ground late off him. He has no materials. He's dropping down. Needs to find this elimination. To use the mini and Storm. He's taking a fair bit of Storm damage though. Volks is just in front of him. Trying to find his way in. The shots come out. He can't even see who's doing it. It's Worthy. It's OC on OC. Worthy trying to finish it off on Volks. He's just in front of him. He can't get it. There's someone still alive, I believe, higher up. He is back in Storm. We haven't got eyes on him. It's
Japan's very own Rory. He's going to try and drop the floor underneath him. Currently going to be able to finally do it. Worthy versus Rory in a 1 versus 1. How epic is this? this. Australia versus Japan. Rory's gonna get RPG'd, trying to survive with high ground, has a great amount of mats to his name as well.
He's got 6 floppers too. He can take a fair bit of storm if he has to. With those mats and that high ground, he can hold it. There's nothing Worthy can do to get him down, but Worthy has 7 materials, takes the shots though, lasers him as he falls down. The shots come out, he needs to break this tarp. Right now, Ruri has all the advantage on the high ground, but Worthy's not looking like he does. He's doing the best, he knocks him out again. Ruri shoots and catches himself. These are 2 of the best players I've ever seen.
And you gotta think Worthy is in a pretty tough situation here. Rory should be able to close this one out, but Worthy is gonna put some damage on Rory, who keeps healing up, and there you have it. Rory comes out on top.
The tracking on that was absolutely insane, but I would expect no less coming out of somebody like Symmetrical. Here we are taking a look at Worthy going up against C9 Blackouts. Blackouts coming out of the SA region, 1 of 2. Worthy is going to put the pressure on, knows that Blackouts is low, but now Worthy, tables have turned for him. He is going to have to shield up and defend. He is going to build up one more level so that he can get that shield off, but Blackouts is being relentless.
He is Worthy, our elimination leader so far. We checked it out last time, has 13 eliminations. That was going into last game. Don't know what happened with him last game, but he didn't pick up any more. He's looking to try and make it 14 though. There's not a lot of loot here. He needs to take this fight. He can't walk out, but he has get some beautiful burst shots from high ground. Worthy has the advantage. He has 8 builds, needs to get in there and finish out Blackouts. This is an edge of zone fight as well. We have a minute 45 until zone comes in, but judging from that bottom right minimap, it looks like it's pretty far away. So we need Worthy to find his way in here and see if he can close it out. 1 point on Blackout, so Worthy's definitely playing better today, trying to hold that right-hand peak. He has the edit with the cones. Worthy is playing this so well, but Blackouts is being smart, doesn't have a lot of mats, and he's using the terrain to his advantage, holding those windows for that right-hand peak that Worthy is trying to hold as well. Doesn't see which way Blackouts is going, gets a tack shot. He has him so incredibly low. I think he has 15 health or less. Worthy trying to find his way in. You have to think he closes it out, and there it is, the angle. Oh my gosh, Worthy playing that to perfection.
Wow, well, he definitely opened a door for himself there, literally and metaphorically speaking, because he did come out of that fight victorious.